So this is everything you need to get started. You have the Ugreen docking station, you have the Ugreen HDMI cable, you have an Anker 100-watt power brick because this takes up to 100 watts, and then you have a power cable as well. This is 6 foot because you want to make sure you have a long length because you don't know where your closest outlet is. So, and then compared to where you're going to have your docking station at. So I like to have a very long cord just in case. So we'll talk about all this and let's go. So you have a 2-meter HDMI cable. It's braided, very flexible, not stiff like some of the other ones. Seems to be good quality, so can't complain about that. So this will work out really well. If you want multiple monitors, you will need additional HDMI or DisplayPort cables, but just to get set up, you only need one cable. Now for the power cable, like I said, this is Anker. It's 6 feet. It's very long, very flexible, braided, very good quality. So can't complain about that. And then you have the Anker 100-watt power brick. You're never going to use 100 watts. It's rare unless you're maxing this thing out, multiple monitors, every USB port plugged in, and then you're running your laptop or computer at full power, doing multiple things, multiple tasks on it. So you won't always need 100, but it's good to match them up just in case you ever have to reach 100 for whatever you're doing. Now I have multiple where this shows a little monitor, so you'd plug this docking station into this USB-C port here that has a little monitor. The other one has a little square for like an iPad, something like that, and then you also have a USB-A. So if you plug something in every one of these, you will not get 100 watts out of one port. It'll be dispersed out of all three of these. So if you only use one, you'll get 100 watts. After that, it kind of breaks it up and you'll get so much out of each one of them. So just keep that in mind. It's not 100 watts out of each, it's 100 watts total. And then you can flip this out. It's easy for traveling, so this isn't poking. You can close it right up. Now let's talk about the dock. So here you get the cable. This cable connects to your laptop or PC, and that'll transmit everything. A monitor, power, everything you need will go through this cable. Now let's talk about the docking station. I like that it's metal, so good for heat distribution. So like plastic ones, they'll get hot, they may not last as long, may start to slow down, especially internet connections or stuff like that, or get glitchy. But with metal, it dissipates the heat, so it pulls the heat away, so this doesn't get as warm as it could be. Now on the front, you get two USB-A ports. These are 3.2, and then you get a USB-C 10 gig. And then one thing I like about these, you get a power button. Not a lot of third-party docking stations have a power button, so I'm very happy to see that. I just like to have control over it in case I need to. Instead of unplugging it, I can just hit a button and we're good to go. Now you have vents on the side for good airflow. I like that as well. Then on the back, you have a gig port for your Ethernet. You have two HDMI and two display ports. And then you have the USB-C has a little monitor. That's where this cable will go into like a laptop. And this is for power. So then I charge this power cable and the brick, and we'd be good to go. So this is my setup. I have two 34-inch monitors and then a MacBook Air with a keyboard, 10 key, and mouse. So let's see the docking station. So on top is the docking station. Underneath it is a other docking station I have for a Windows laptop. And then this is warm to the touch, definitely not hot, so I like that. And then I have my mouse, and then I have this connected to a powered USB hub because I never have enough USB ports. And then this is the Ugreen HDMI cable, as you can see, going to one monitor. And then this is a DisplayPort cable going to the other monitor. This cable is going to the MacBook, and this is the power cable going to the power brick. As you can see here, this is the Anker power brick with cable. So just to show you, the mouse works fine. Then we have the keyboard and the 10 key. And then now you'll notice over here that this has a no-name hard drive. When you plug in the docking station, this will appear. The reason why you need this is some MacBooks and docking stations have trouble displaying multiple monitors. So with this, you have to have a special software called Display Link. And then here it'll give you the Windows and the Mac drivers to download the Windows Display Link application so you can have multiple monitors. And this is what that looks like here. And then you have the different settings. But this is what allows you to have the multiple monitors. So I hope this helps. Take care.